Hello, Capricorn. My name is Tanya. I'm going to be doing a month ahead reading for you for March. I'm going to start out with Oracle and then we'll get into the tarot cards. So let's see what you have for March. Your Oracle card is Butterfly. And the words on here are transformation, joy, beauty, and transience. So you are in the process of evolving, of leaving behind what doesn't work for you anymore and embracing new things. Trying to feel into this. This feels like an internal transformation. And like you're almost through the uck part, if you will. You're no longer goo, you're forming. So you've let go of the way things used to be, of the way you used to be. In at least one area of your life, if not your entire life. You're making some changes. And so far, you've been sticking to them. So you're in the middle of that transformation. And only good things are ahead for you because you're no longer getting caught up in the drama of the past. You're no longer causing drama. You're taking positive steps forward, things that are healthy for you, and handling things better moving forward. Now let's see what the tarot cards have for you. We have the Devil. Interesting that we have a moth in there. The Chariot. The Nine of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man. So this has not been an easy transition for you. There have been a lot of challenges. Let's get into each of the cards and see what you can expect to get out of March or what might be coming up for you. We're starting out here with the Devil. This is a card that represents you in the tarot. This is the Capricorn tarot card, the Devil. You may be the one doing the tempting. You may be the one that's misleading people, misdirecting. Or maybe that's who you were in the past. And now your challenge is to use your power for good, to help people, other people, overcome their challenges, to help them find a path forward by sharing your lessons, by sharing what you've learned, by becoming the example here on how to turn your life around, on how to pivot when you need to. This is something that you're very good at doing. This is another way of thinking this too is you no longer see yourself as the victim. You've taken that power back and you are not going to cede that control, that power to anyone in the future. And that can be a very strong example for others around you who have similar circumstances, who have been looking for a way at trying to figure it out, but unable to, they don't know where to start. And you're giving them that. And then we have the Chariot. So this is a major arcana card. This is a major arcana card also. And you're ending with a major arcana card. So these are big changes. Again, shifts in the way you live, in your beliefs, and how you act. The Chariot is about making decisions, about taking charge of your life, taking that control back. You're the one who's going to direct how your life goes forward. You're the one who will decide which path you want to take, which direction you want to go. You're reclaiming the reins of your life here. And you're no longer going to be swayed by other people and how they think you should be living your life and the direction everybody else thinks you should be going. You know where you want to go, and that's where you're going to be heading. And then we have the Nine of Swords. It is perfectly natural to have some anxiety and fears as part of this transition process, as part of this transformation. But know that that's all this is, are fears, things that our ego, our body, our programming puts up to to hopefully stop us from moving forward. It's new. You don't know what this future is going to bring. You don't know what these new decisions, where you're headed exactly, how it's all going to turn out. These are all fears. You will push past them. You will not let them stop you from claiming the life that you want. You will not let them slow you down. You will not let them bring you right back to where you were. Just know that, yes, it is normal to have some fear, to have some anxiety. It is also can be normal and is normal for a lot of people to go on in spite of the fear. You're taking charge and you're just going to run right past the fear. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. You don't have to do this all on your own. You don't. You're not being blocked out. You're not being locked out. You're not being left out in the cold. You have a choice here to seek help and on the flip side, accept help when it's offered. If you need help, if you are having doubts, if you need a hand up, if you need shelter for a night, if you need a recommendation for a job, ask somebody. There are people willing and waiting to help you. But you have to take action and you have to ask. You have to seek it. The fives require that you do something. This is all part of reclaiming or claiming the life that you want, is being the one to take action when faced with difficulties, when faced with challenges. Can you move past that challenge? Or are you going to be stuck in this space until you learn that all you have to do is ask? All you have to do is take action. All you have to do is find the key that opens the door. And sometimes you need help finding it. And that's okay. And then we have the Hanged Man. So by the end of this process, you're going to be seeing things from a different vantage point. This little mouse has climbed as far up the flower stalk as they can to see beyond the weeds, to see what's out there. They have a vision for the future now, or they have a better idea of what's coming because they have a new perspective. But they got themselves there. They put themselves in the position of being able to see that. A lot of times this is a person that is hanging by their feet. So their head is down below. It's being in a suspended state, willfully in a suspended state. Taking time, taking a break, and observing where you are, what's happening right now, and just kind of staying in place. So this would not be, at the end of all of this, you're being asked to kind of take a break and take an assessment of where you're at. Get get the big picture of what's going on. And then once you've done that, once you take the time to do that, then at that point you could make new decisions and more decisions about what you want to do next. But it'll be time for a short break and a moment to take in how far you've come and what's ahead of you by the time you reach the end of the month. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Yes. This plays into stepping out of that victim type of mentality. The Eight of Swords is indicating a belief that you're stuck, that you're trapped. But you're not really. It's willfully trapped. It's willfully stuck. It's a fear of moving forward. But that blindfold is not going to stay on if they just wiggle their head a little bit. And they could use their beak to untangle themselves. And these swords are not keeping them penned in at all. There's a clear opening in front of them. There's a clear opening toward the back. Or they have wings and they can fly up as soon as they untangle themselves. I'm also drawn to the little heart here on their chest. Believe in yourself. Trust that you know where you're going because you're following your heart. You're following your intuition. You know in your deepest heart of hearts what it is you want. Don't be afraid to go for it. Don't be afraid to push past that doubt, that feeling of being trapped, of feeling stuck. You're moving beyond that. You're setting yourself free. You are free. Believe it. Stand in that freedom, especially once you get to the end here and you're looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe that perspective for you will be you up in the air like the crow, surveying the land before you and around you and getting that big picture view. Make sure you take the time to do that and give yourself permission to loosen the shackles and move on with your life. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. That will help me achieve one of my dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.